repairing the bowel. I'm Dr. Stephen Smith. I'm integrated medicine physician. So you've done your SIBO treatment. You've got your bowel cleaned out quite a bit. Now what? Well, you've got to repair the thing. The bowel is probably torn up a little bit. You've got what's called a leaky gut. And a leaky gut is not big holes in your bowel, but they're microscopic. You can look at some of our illustrations. You can see them. You have to use an electron microscope to see this phenomenon. They're that small. But being small and having lots of these leaky gut areas, you can have a big impact on your health. Almost all autoimmune disease is due to leaky gut. What happens is the bacteria get through the cell walls, and they get through at where they attach together. So if you can look at my hands here, like where my thumbs are touching, that's what's called a tight junction, and these are the filling. And these open up and the bacteria go through there. They get in the bloodstream, they activate the immune system. The immune system starts trying to kill off the bacteria, but you have tissue that looks a little bit like the bacteria, so it starts attacking that as well. That's autoimmune disease. So the basic thing you have to do to stop it is to heal this gut. So how do we do it? Well, we feed it. We stop putting inflammatory foods in there and stop the inflammation. You've got to figure out if you've got allergic foods or foods that are just, gluten especially is an inflammatory food for the diet. And in the diet that affects the leaky gut. So you want to eliminate that and other grains. And then you want to feed the gut. And we use combinations, but the main product in all of these products is glutamine. Glutamine's an amino acid that the small bowel uses as its primary food. And when we put glutamine in, people can start seeing their bowel repair, start to have a better absorption. And we put this powder in. Typically, I like a powder rather than capsules in before you eat, so the bowel's not working. It gets to eat by itself, gets a lunch break, if you will. And we put this powder in a couple times a day, about 15 to 30 minutes before a meal. And gradually, the bowel starts to get stronger. I'm going to show you in another video some actual nutritional evaluations of some people, which shows you the degree of malnutrition people can have with chronic disease. It's amazing. Some of these people have 70 to 80% of their nutrients in the red zone. So we have to repair this bowel because we can't just change their diet and expect their bowel to start absorbing. We have to feed the bowel. So the next step in the SIBO treatment is feeding the bowel, getting it to heal up, and then we'll put in prebiotics and probiotics. If you just put probiotics in there and you haven't really fixed the soil, that's not going to work.